So he was coming. We just started right now. All right, we live.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, first and foremost, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Give honor to the elder apostle GMS, and where the truth resides. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, that's out here preaching the truth for the four corners of the earth, and risking your lives to do so. All right, we're here again with another sit-down lesson. As you can see, man, the hell that's befalling America, man, it's continuous, man. It's day by day, hour by hour, second by second. You know, Yahushua is showing his strength, man, which Prophet Shahar deemed this year, man, for the year all the prophecies be fulfilled, man. All right, and that looks to be the case, man. All right, one of the brothers had put up Joe Biden is saying, he said it was just a recap, but he's supposed to be reinstating the draft, man.
I got
right.
something real quick.
You got something?
Isaiah 47:1. Come and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Mm-hmm. And that virgin daughter means virgin because it's never been a war here in America, man. America is like a virgin place for foreign troops to come over here.
Right. And invaders, you know.
Invaders, right.
You know, because you had Civil War, what else?
Civil War and skirmishes. And like I said, that bullshit 9/11 shit, that was a farce. But as far as another nation actually, Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
But that was the only thing closest to someone coming over here to invade, and they flew planes.
But it wasn't a takeover. Like
right.
America goes and take over different countries in the Middle East or just across the world. Period.
Kind of.
Or like America took over fucking Hawaii.
Yeah,
that's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Basically, they basically made Hawaii part of America.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It says, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Check out that word. When you look up that word throne, right? It says there is no throne, right? It says seat, honor, throne, seat, stool, seat, honor, royal dignity, authority, power. So look, America is losing its power. All right, day by day. You know, this place is falling day by day. Matter of fact, I was just reading an article. I ran across it. Iran is something about dropping the dollar. Really, all these, not even just Iran, all the countries is ready to drop the U.S. dollar. They're totally ready to get just fucking abolish the dollar. Mm-hmm. You know, all these nations. You know, and even America itself. You know, but that's a part of what this place falling. You know, because that's how America. That's why it's called. That's why it's called the petrodollar. The petrodollar means what? You can't purchase no oil or no oil with any other dollar but the American dollar.
Right.
So if you got the Chinese dollar, you got to trade your Chinese dollar to what? You got to trade in your Chinese dollar for the U.S. dollar. Right. All right, for you to purchase that oil. You see. Yeah. But eventually, all right, these other nations, whether it's the BRICS, I think the BRICS consist of Russia, Britain. Is it Brazil?
It's Brazil.
Brazil.
No, it's Britain. It's Britain.
You know,
and that's why I was so prevalent with.
Matter of fact, Gabar, look it up and see what BRICS consists of.
BRICS. Yeah.
BRICS. What nations does it consist of? You know.
You said what? I mean, a nation with
what nation? BRICS. BRICS. BRIX. And that's why I was so prevalent with what's his name? Gaddafi, when he was about to drop the dollar and trade for the dinar, okay, because that was backed by gold. Well, every nation has gold, so that would bump America out, man. So they couldn't have that. That's why they had to put him to death, man. You know, and America wants to hold because that's where their power lies right now. You know, they all currency, basically American dollar is the leading currency in all of the world, man. You can go anywhere with American dollar, man, and get goods. You find something?
You said BARX?
Yeah. BRIX.
Oh.
I had a preset.
Bricks. Go ahead, bro.
What does BRICS stand for?
Which I got a scripture too, you know.
Oh, slack it, brother. It is.
What? It is Brazil?
It's Brazil.
Hold on.
India, China, and South Africa. The term was originally coined.
Slack it.
Right.
It's
Hell, you read it.
it stands. Yeah. I was trying to refer it as a sentence. It stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. BRICS is the acronym denoting the emergency national economics of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The term was originally coined in 2001 as BRICS, or BRIC, by the Goldman Sachs economist Jim O'Neill in his report Building Better Global Economies, BRICS, Global Economies, paper number 66. Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I say all about I think it's the book of Obadiah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
So,
go ahead. They are confederate against thee. Go ahead, brother.
so Obadiah verse 6. It says, "How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread."
Right. Because they let you be what the numero uno. All right. Now they about to turn on you, man. All right. Everybody was once at peace with you. You know. Now everybody is ready to turn their back on America. You see. Go ahead.
It says, "They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee." It says, "There is none."
Right, perfect example. Because really, these nations hate you, man. Like you remember, like might have been like 4 or 5 years ago. Matter of fact, probably longer than that. 7 years ago, when America gave India those GMO seeds, man. You know, and the seeds basically failed. So you have farmers, killing themselves.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of these countries still depend off their agriculture. You know.
Yep.
So now they're really turn their back on you now. You know, because you didn't need all these other nations so dirty, man. You know.
Yeah. They did the same thing with Haiti. When Clinton was in office, gave Haiti that fucked up ass rice, man, and he actually it's actually a video of him apologizing for what he did, man, for giving them that fucked up rice, you know. You got some more, son?
It says, "There is none understanding in him." And if you go into it, says, "They that eat thy bread have laid a wound upon thee." If you go into the word, basically bread in the scriptures is mean trust, or so, that's to say, let's come and break bread, you basically come and build trust, when somebody, man, we need to sit down and break bread, you basically building trust with one another. And those men that you're breaking, that has eaten of your bread, that basically has gained your trust, is the one who's laying the wound, like the other saying, man, they're all going to turn their back on you, and they're going to be the ones to ultimately destroy you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Can you keep going, or?
No, that was it. Go ahead, you show it.
No, this is Revelations 18. And we start at 2. "And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling, and is become the habitations of devils, and the holes of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird." This is what I really wanted. "For all the nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her."
Right. All these nations have laid in bed with America. All right, now they're about to jump out of bed with this. They're about to cast this war off, man. You know, all these nations is like, look, man, I'm done with this war, man. You know, she's used up. She's ran through.
Just ran through.
You know, there's only so much you want to still pop that same used up hole, man.
Yeah.
You know, and the hole is through. The hole is through, man. You know. Go ahead.
With her.
Yeah. So basically, these other nations, they've been simping for America, man. You know, they've been America's simp. You know, that they're taking. Basically, they these other nations is MGTOW now. You know, men going their own way. You know, they saying the hell with America, man. You know.
Yeah, and the thing that's kicking out this basically going forth now is the other nations want to replace her. China wants to be the next superpower.
Well, go to
Russia wants to be. Yeah.
Songs. Why do the heathen rage?
Yeah, come.
And the heathen imagine a vain thing.
Yeah.
You know.
So because everything happens, that everyone wants wants that greatness, man.
Mm-hmm.
So America,
everyone
Russia,
wants to rule.
Yeah, Russia
know?
wants it. China wants it, and even if you see China and Russia getting together, they don't matter. That's how much they hate America.
Yeah. As long as they see America,
as long as they see this motherfucker fall, they can battle it out later.
Because America, they don't deal justice. So whoever is ruling, who's up a fucking world power, you know, they gonna deal better than America.
Mm-hmm.
You know, basically these people are done with America, man. Because America infiltrates everything. You know, lies, man.
Oh,
you know, like look at fucking Ukraine, man. You know, that's a perfect example. You know, that wasn't America's fight. You know,
they just gave it was just an article. I don't know if I put it up. I seen it in the group. America fucking warned what's the name, said that they better adopt homosexuality in their country. I'm like, what the fuck?
Uganda.
Was it Uganda?
Yeah. It's one of those African.
It was an African nation. Yeah, and they told them, gave them a warning. Like, yeah, you better,
No hate.
huh? They said they was gonna cut off their aid if they wouldn't enable the elemental P groups into their what's the name, man? Because you know those African nations are still very firm on their beliefs. They're like, look, man, we got trade, we have things we need. We're not gonna do everyone. People are not just gonna do what the fuck they want to do. America flexing their power, man. People are like ready to like, man, fuck you. You know, we're not doing that, man. You don't have that power like that. You're not going to stand as that great horde. You don't stand as that what it says in Revelation. America stood as a golden cup. It's not that no more, man.
I want to go to the company.
Yeah, come on.
You got here.
I got some.
Oh yeah, man, I was talking too. Damn.
A lot of things were said, you know, the brother was said, but that's Isaiah 14.
Mm-hmm.
I become weak as I become weak as me. You know, so these other nations, they looking at America and they fucking licking their chops, man. You know, everybody want the peace now. You know.
Yeah.
But go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms 2. This is Psalms 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why do the heathen rage?
Right. Why do the heathen rage? How they rage? Because they think they're gonna be the next world power. You know, why do the heathen rage? You know, why they coming up with this madness? You know, go ahead.
And the people imagine a vain thing.
It's a vain thing. All right, because why? It's not going to happen. All right, the nation of Israel is about to rule, man. So you're imagining a thing of nothing. All right, it's a figment of your imagination. Okay. Go ahead.
The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what they're doing.
Against the Lord and against His
Yeah, because you know, because that's the kingdom to come.
Yeah.
All right, how about CameraFi, man? So if you saying you the next ruler, you taking counsel against the Lord.
Yeah.
You see,
That's right.
you taking counsel against the Lord. The Lord already said this place was gonna go down. And then he set up his man to tell you that this place was gonna go down. You see?
Right.
So really, these other nations, they just doing their own thing, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I said grab me that in Psalm 2. The Most High is not at all in his thoughts real quick. Somebody grab that.
Psalms 2.
Yeah, I think it's 10.
It's 10 and
We're just talking about, it's talking about Esau, but you can apply it to these other nations too, man. Well, Russia are Edomites, you know.
Yes, yeah, come on.
That's why it's written, his own counsel shall cast him down. You know. Then you can go back to the second chapter. You know.
Right here, start from 3.
This is Psalms 8 and
10 and 8.
10
10 and
and
3.
8.
10 and 3.
For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire.
Yeah, not just the wicked, Esau and these other nations, man. Because really, all these nations is basically lying in bed together, man. They're gonna knock out America. We're gonna set up this new world order. You see, they boast about their heart desire, man. All right, but these other nations, they have a desire to. I was reading something. A brother shared something. It said, damn, it was a video the dude did, but it says the global elitist wants Russia to destroy America.
Oh, wow.
You see? So really, like you say, the Most High should put an evil thought in their head.
Yeah.
So it's real. He's controlling it because that's what we've been preaching about for years, man.
And we
You
just,
see?
We just said that at what was the live show the other day. We believe that Trump is going to get back in office, man, because Trump displays and more. Matter of fact, I had a conversation with a guy at my job. He said Biden was going to do a second term. I said, man ain't gonna make it a second term. He said, well, he's gonna make it and he's gonna die, and then you know what's gonna be. I said, man, ain't no way in hell. There ain't no way.
Even if you do,
even if you do, right.
It's still gonna get worse.
It's still gonna get, it's still
right.
gonna happen.
They put crazy ass Trump in or crack smoking Biden.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Either or, man.
But I said that because Trump is actually, if you study him, Trump has a warring spirit on him now, man. He said he's bringing the guillotine back. He was gonna bring, he said, he's just like a different. He has like a different agenda on him. And just to line back off what you were saying about they want Russia to destroy America. I just see Trump as being more.
Ain't about what they want. The Most High.
Yeah.
Want Russia to destroy America.
That's right.
See?
That's right. That's right.
But that just shows you that the spirit, what the Lord is playing.
Yeah.
In these people's
playing
minds,
out,
man. Because it is already written. Go ahead, brother.
For the wicked boasteth
Mm-hmm.
of his heart's desire.
Yeah.
And blessed the covetous,
Uh-huh.
whom the Lord abhorreth.
Right. And Esau, he's the biggest covetous, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Him and the other nations, And they see things, man. Hey, because you got China and fucking Jamaica.
Yeah.
You see?
They split the whole world up.
Yeah, so basically all these heathens, they all on the chase to, rule.
Yeah.
Rule over people. You know?
Spain, you in it too. Spain, fucking Portugal, all of them motherfuckers.
Go ahead.
The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not.
You talking about they're in Jamaica?
No, I'm saying all of them split up the whole world. Spain, France got a little part. They was in Haiti.
But I hear what you saying.
Yeah, they like, okay, well, we're gonna get this part. We get this part. They all divvied it up. That's Psalms 83, man. They all took a part in cutting us off from being a nation and divvy up our land, man. I was just watching some on how the dude had a big mural painted in Lima, Peru, and they because every other nation know that Esau came and conquered them. They'll have a mural or something showing that, oh yeah, this is where we had our revolution. Because everybody, Spanish American War, all of that shit, man. All of you all took a part in divvying up and fucking enslaving the Lord's people, man. Go ahead, brother. Slucky.
The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God.
That's right.
God is not in all his thoughts.
Yahweh is not at all in his thoughts.
Right.
But the Most High is not at all in his thoughts, man. And none of these nations, man, all right, because they actually think they're going to be the next rulers, you know. They plan this to, you know, word I'm looking for, dethrone America,
Yep.
you know. But really, it's the Lord that's actually putting the spirit on these nations to actually think that, man. That's why you're reading. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine obeying things? Don't hit.
His ways are always grievous.
But you can stop right there, though. We go back to the second chapter. That's right. His ways is always grievous, man. You know, he's never dealing upright. Go ahead.
Psalms 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let us break.
Just start right from the top, brother.
Why do the heathen rage
Uh-huh.
and the people imagine a vain thing?
Yep.
The king of the earth set himself, and the rulers take counsel together
Mm-hmm.
against the Lord and against his anointed.
Right. And like I was saying, you do that, right? Right by what? Like the brothers mentioned, them cutting us off, but them just saying that, them actually saying that, you know, that they're the next rulers, man.
Right.
Or actually plan on being the next rulers, man. You know? But when you read the scriptures, the Lord say he's gonna he lift the beggar out of the dunghill, you know? Then you read the book of Psalms, he says, damn neighbor's dog. He said, this is the hill that the Lord desires to dwell in, man. So you other nations, you thinking that you're gonna rule, man, that's a figment of your fucking imagination.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, the bar. What was it to that, bro?
All right.
Oh, how many verses?
We just read first two.
Go ahead.
About to hit 3. So keep going.
Yeah.
Let us break their bands asunder,
Asunder.
What the fuck?
and cast away their cords from us.
This fucking nigga, man. Go ahead.
He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord shall have them in derision.
Right, because at the end of the day, the Lord got different plans, man. All right? He got a whole different plan. See, these other nations think they gonna chip the masses, man, you know, rule the world and fucking oppression, man. You know, but the Lord is about to come break all this shit up, man. You know? He's about to end all this shit.
That's right.
Go ahead, man. Let's see any more of that?
I think that's, let's see, what it says, what's next one say?
Shall speak unto them in the wrath and vex them. Okay, that's not-
What, son, you have something?
Yeah. This is Revelation
Just
chapter.
real quick, hold on, right here. I just want to point this out. The article I got right says U.S. race for digital dollar fuels.
Wow.
Case for Bitcoin. You see?
Yep.
So they're pushing that shit, man. They
Yep.
pushing it hard, man. But go ahead, Gabaria.
Yeah, that along with the sea hill. Go ahead.
Because that's what eventually what they want to bring.
Right.
You know.
Right.
'Cause once they drop the dollar, right, that's going to bring everything else crumbling.
That's right.
You know, so they going to interject with this, man. They going to bring this. You know, that fucking digital dollar, man. Well, we have a solution, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why you got all these different cryptos, man. You know,
That's what Bible was talking about. That
Bitcoin,
dark
XRP, you know, Shiba Inu, and all these different cryptos, man. You know, go ahead, Gabaria.
This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto
So
the beast."
basically, all these nations got the same mindset. They are really all these, even the ones that's actually Confederate, all right, that's in agreement with America. They really want to see this place fall, man. You know, that's what they want to see. That nigga let the fucking
You ain't got it here.
Jake some fucking reprobates, man. Go ahead. Fucking reprobates.
It says, it says, "And give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest in the great city, which reigned over the kings of the earth." And that was it. The point was, the 10 horns burning, making them naked and desolate, which is,
Also, give me that in Isaiah 14 real quick.
okay. The weak as we.
You're right.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?" It's like,
No, that's
I mean,
cool.
I was
You
saying,
can
I can
start
read
from
it.
there.
It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Mhm.
How art thou cut down to the ground?" It says, "How art thou cut down to the ground?"
Right, what you see what's going on, the white man, this is a long drop. It's a long drop. In the dream you fall in and you never hit that's him. Eventually you're gonna hit something, man, That's a fucking so-called white man right now, man. He in for a long drop, man,
Yep.
And the impact is gonna be hard, man, Go ahead.
It says, "Which did weaken the nations,
Mm-hmm.
for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend unto the heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
Yet thou..."
That's what he's been doing, man, since he been to America, man. Because he knows
Ruling, not just American.
since he's been ruling, right?
Period.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
Not
Since
just
he's been
American
ruling.
shit.
So that's the nature that the Lord put on him, man. He wants to be the Most High, man. He's got a vendetta. He hates the Lord, man. That's why we know he's the devil. The fairy tale that you said, that he was cast from heaven. No, man, this motherfucker lost his blessing, and he's acting and that fairy tale devil that you think of. This is him.
Yeah, this is his heaven.
This is his heaven, right?
Fall from heaven.
Yeah. So the things that's happening now is just because he's about to reveal. And man, 2 Timothy 2:2, man, is about to be revealed. That man of sin is being revealed now, man. Who's the one? All you got to do is ask yourself who's doing this, who poisoned the water, who's causing it. This videos going up by all of these plants, the chicken plants burning up. It's not, and that's not been the only. And it's funny how you get one train wreck, maybe one or two, maybe two.
They had another one today,
bro. It was one. It was one in France. Like you got fucking train wrecks all over, man. It don't be like just one or two incidents. They happen everywhere, all simultaneously, man. That's not by coincidence, man. Go ahead, son.
It says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell,
That's right.
to the side of the pit.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble,
Mm-hmm.
and did shake nations?"
They looking at you like that right now, But it's gonna become a point in time. They're gonna be like, man, look, damn, this the dude, man. But now you fucking exposed, man. All right. The Lord is he's knocking you down notch by notch by notch by notch. All right, and starting with that goddamn dollar, man. All right, and then you see the bullshit that's going on over here in fucking America, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just had an article where it says about 77% of the people in America are not able to join the military. 77 due to what? Obesity. Mental. That's a lot of people. 77.
That's a lot.
Due to obesity, mental health, because they say these people, they all on pills.
Yep.
And
that's just the ones that diagnosed on pills. What about the drug addicts?
And the ones the fucking disabled.
Yep.
You see.
Yeah.
They saying a lot of these people in America are just a bunch of kooks, man. That's why you got people down here fighting, right, in these courts talking about you can't say gay anymore, or gender this and gender that and all that bullshit. You have a bunch of nuts and kooky people running around. Every nation is fucking parent is fucking is actually so like every nation is preparing for war, right? But You got America worried about if you can chop off your penis,
Right.
or if your
Bathroom
right.
you go to.
Yeah. What
Wear a
bathroom you
skirt.
go to? Yeah.
You know, what
Stupid
bathroom can you go to? You know, all these different things, man. But everybody else is building missiles and guns, man, and training. All right, and you worried about training bras on a little boy.
Right. Just shows how perverted your
You know?
ass is, man.
The training happened in West Virginia.
You know,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
Con.
today. That's the one today, yeah.
See, but that's what America is on, man. Fucking weirdo shit.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
Kind of. It says that did shake kingdoms,
Uh huh.
that made the world as a wilderness,
Mm-hmm.
and destroyed the cities thereof,
Right.
that opened not the houses of his prison.
Right. Oppressing every damn body, man.
Mm.
All right. You're oppressing the people that's over here living with your ass, right? And oppressing the other nations in these other lands, man. All right. Like I was saying, you're in fucking Ukraine right now, right? What else? Hell, you fucking took over fucking Hawaii. All right. Haiti.
Shit.
You know?
Peru.
Right.
Putting puppet governments over these places, man. And acting like that just so happened, man. No, man. That's why nobody want to fuck with you. Venezuela. Venezuela to this day right now don't want to fuck with you, man. They remember people, and people starting to remember. They know who the fuck you. Like I said, Second Timothy,
No,
man.
Venezuela.
Until this man of sin be revealed.
Well,
Motherfuckers know who the fuck you are, man.
Well, Venezuela got ties with Russia now.
You got ties with Russia now,
So
right?
a lot of people who
That's
you
right.
was, once cool with, they're either running to Russia, either China. You know,
Yep. Yep. They not fucking with you.
people that have great militaries, man.
That's right.
You know,
He said in the same chapter, said in verse 6, it says, who ruled the nations with wrath,
Yeah.
with a continual stroke.
Right.
So
right.
now they're running to for safety,
Yeah.
for fucking protection to these other nations. I mean to Russia and like China.
Mm-hmm.
You know, mainly Russia. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
your arch enemy. Go ahead.
Kind of says, all the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house.
Mm-hmm.
But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch. And as the remnant and the raiment
Hold on, I think you might have skipped it. Art thou will come weak as we?
that goes down. This prepare slaughter for his children.
No. I'm not tripping. The worm have been laid under thee.
Oh, that was a couple verses up. Then I should have started up.
Right, yeah. Yeah, go, jump up to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I started at, I should have started at 10.
I mean, that was good, though,
Kind of.
it was still hitting.
I'm going to start at verse
Still
9.
a hit,
It says, this is Isaiah 14:9. It says, hail from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
Mm-hmm.
It stirred up the dead for thee.
No, wait, jump up another verse.
Kind of. Verse 8 says, Yea, the fir tree rejoice at
Okay.
thee, and the cedar of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
Go ahead.
Hail from beneath is moved for thee to
Mhm.
meet thee at thy coming.
Mm-hmm.
It stirred up the dead
Meet
for
thee
thee.
at our destruction, man. Go ahead.
Even all the chief
And
ones.
who was the dead? These other nations, man. These other nations, all right? Because basically it was once in a dead state, all right? Because you was ruling, all right? You had these other nations subject to you. Okay, go ahead.
Says even all the chief ones of the earth,
Mm-hmm.
it has rised up from their thrones.
Right.
All the kings of the
So you
nations.
see, even the chief ones, so whether it's Russia, whether it's China, whether it's Iran, name another nation,
Shit.
North Korea.
North Korea, South Korea.
Yeah,
You
know.
North Korea, right.
No, South Korea is with
Is
America,
with America,
right?
right.
Then, and then you was mentioning the
You said
BRICS
China.
nations.
Yeah, China,
you know,
BRICS nations, yep.
all these nations are basically got some kind of clout, money, all right, or their military, or just something to offer, They willing to, because hell, years ago, other nations wouldn't go against America, man.
Yeah. I think
They'd be like, yeah.
Saudi Arabia just dropped
Yeah,
the dollar, didn't they?
that's who want to drop.
They
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
They, I know. I think they dropped it.
Right. They're talking about
Yeah,
dropping it
yeah.
soon. I think once something happened.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was hearing, think in like August 1st, right? Basically, they plan on dropping the dollar, or a lot of these other nations, like around August 1st, plan on dropping the American dollar.
Right.
You know?
And this ain't the first time that they Saudi Arabia really been wanting to fall out, or been not wanting to fuck. See, Saudi Arabia got money, so they really don't give a fuck who buy the oil. They sitting in the power, but they really kind of fed up with America's bullshit, man. They dropped, they killed that when they killed that.
Because America bring problems.
Remember they killed that they killed that reporter. He was I forgot what nation he was, but he was American. You know, he was a city. He was in America. He was a reporter. And dude went to an embassy in Arabia. They killed his ass. That was bold as shit. They was like, what the fuck, man? So, you know, all these places are not trying to fuck with you no more. Go ahead, son.
And it says, all day shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us?
Yeah.
Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worm covered thee.
Right. Because the worm, you're basically
Infrastructure.
not just the infrastructure, just period. Man.
Period. Yeah.
You know, everything. Whether the worm is eating at your dollar.
Yeah.
You know, this place is fucking immoral. The homosexuality.
Things that stood on back when it was becoming a nation. The Constitution ain't nothing now.
Yeah, everything is being ate at. You know, everything is going to shit over here, man. You see?
Remember,
the foundation to go.
Remember, 60s, it was found get a job, go get a good job, get a home, buy a home, everything crumbling, man. The fucking housing market, everything, yeah. Your fucking
you're right.
dream.
The American dream.
Never liked it.
Right.
You know, it's all becoming a fucking nightmare. You know, now your citizens is feeling it. All right. You got women living out of cars.
Yeah.
You know, the homeless rate is
and trying to make it a fucking fad. They living out of cars and
you got people buying buses
buying buses, converting them into RVs, like they glorifying the shit like it's the thing to do. Like, get the fuck, bro.
It's like that because they got money.
You know,
like on YouTube, this one chick like 90 days in my car.
Yeah.
She's like, I did this. I'm good.
Going to their storage units where they got their bedroom set up and stuff. Where they got their stuff.
I just seen a dude living in a storage unit.
Yeah,
you
like
got cord.
Yeah, like it's the thing to do. Like that's some cool shit. You know, who the fuck? Oh yeah, bro. You know the shit going up, man. Who the fuck, bro? I mean, they do it like it's the normal thing, man.
Yeah, well, you know what? It is about to be.
Well, yeah, it is. Come.
It's about to be.
Years ago, back when we was in Gary, what was the big thing? Remember, Doomsday Preppers? I can't believe that fucking show. That was like 10 years ago, man. That show was a hit. You can't find none of that shit now.
Hey, look at this. You know, I put in living in cars, and they just happy, smiling.
Just popped up, yeah.
2.2 million.
Go ahead, son.
I mean, that goes basically back into how thou fallen for Louis said or something.
Trying to count. All right, I got some. This Joel 8 and Joel 3, Joel 3 and 9. He said, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. He said, wake up the mighty men, which we know that's Russia. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. So what that mean? That means war. Prepare for war, and that's all you see on the news right now, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy that you can't see that this place is over with. I think we was. Oh, that was me and you. We was on the phone. We was on the TikTok video on live, and my ending argument at the end. I was telling the dude, I said, bro, you can't see that this place is over with. I said every time you turn the news on, it's talking about war. You know, you have to be blind, deaf, and dumb to not see that America's all these other countries and America is advocating war. You know, and it's because like I said, it's because of America's bullshit. Everybody, you up here trying to push the LMNOP agenda on every other nation, telling people, well, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. Man, you're not there. You don't sit in power like that, just like he just read.
They say they want to turn the whole world into Sodom.
Yeah, man. Come on.
You know, he like us. They want everybody to be Sodomites.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
He was like, "Get out of here. We don't need your aid. That's the problem, anyways."
Right. Yeah, I seen another video a couple of months back. Well, what's his name? The dude got all the patents. Bill Gates was over there trying to get him at GMO. And they was in that council. And they said, "No, we do not want this. We trade with other countries and we trade with our neighbors over here to get this and this. We don't want this. It's too new. You can take that back to America and you can have your GMOs." They was like basically cutting them. We don't want that shit over here, you know, because other nations are fucking sick and tired of you, man. You know, he said, so beat your swords into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Now other nations are what, man? Those weak nations are what? Like the elder said, they're partnering up with what? Russia and China. Because they don't want to fuck with you no more, man. You done had your turn, man. All right? So now it's Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh's turn, man. He's about to flex his power. He said, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round and about thither. All right? So Yahweh is causing these nations, man, which the end all be all, man, is what? It's going to be in the Middle East, man. He's drawing those nations over there. All right? And that's where the war is going to end up, man. You know? Around and about thither, cause the mighty ones to come down. O Lord, let the heathen be weakened and come to the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round and about. All right, so that's the end all be all of this rhetoric, man, about who's gonna be next, who's got next. Ain't gonna be no next kingdom after this, man. It's gonna be Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh's kingdom. All right. And it's going to be the end of America, man. This place is going to be done with. And if you can't, like I said, man, and then even in Israel, man, you up here got bug out which these things are supposed to be. You got niggas still out here bugging the hell out, man, with these wayward doctrines, man. And like I said, even with that shows the end of the times, man. All of that, because it said these things must be. You gotta have bug outs, man. You gotta have people going off on the deep end about what's the mark, man. Okay. You know, because they don't understand. They're not gonna listen to the prophets, man. They didn't listen to it in the days of old.
I got some to back it up real quick. Mm-hmm. Micah 4:1. But in the last days shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills.
That's right.
And people shall flow into it. And many nations shall judge and say, come, let us go to the mountain of the Lord. So this is going to be the next kingdom rule.
That's right. Come.
It says, into the house of Yahweh of Jacob, and he shall teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. It says, for the Micah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's written in the book of Isaiah.
That's what I got.
For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. All right, but that was it. But you know that was another.
I got the one in Isaiah. It's Isaiah 2.
That one I think is done.
Let me see.
Somebody open the door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. No, I'm gonna jump down to 6. It says, "In that day saith the Lord, I will assemble her that is haughty, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted, and I will make her that holdeth a remnant of her that were cast afar off a strong nation."
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord, so hey, that's talking about the elect, all right? The Lord got a remnant, and the Lord shall reign over them in Mount Zion, and henceforth, even forever. And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come.
All right.
Even the first dominion, all right, the kingdom shall come. What's the first dominion? The things that was promised to what? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yeah.
All right. it says, even the first dominion, the kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Okay, but that was the point right there. Right? That's what's the next kingdom.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna go back. Anybody else?
Yeah, he has some.
Now I'm gonna go back to Isaiah 47 chapter and read a couple verses.
Can I have Isaiah 2?
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last day that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountain, and shall be exalted above all hills.
Right. Same thing that's written in the book of Micah. All right. Same thing. Go ahead.
It's in all nations shall flow into it. Many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go into the mountain of the Lord, to the house of Yahweh of Jacob. And he will teach us the way in his ways, and he will walk in his path. And out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation.
Right, which means what, man? It's going to be everlasting employment, man. All right, because you ain't gonna have unemployment in our kingdom, man. There's going to be plenty of work, you know. So just like what I read, a time of war, that's the time, man. Just like in Ecclesiastes, it's a time and place for everything, man. Right now, it's war looming. All right, and the Lord is about to establish war. Okay, and that chapter that my son is reading, man, the Lord it's gonna be time to build, time to peace for Israel, and it's gonna be time to build for the other nations, for us. All right, because you had that before already happen, man. We build this ragged ass kingdom for him, for Esau. All right, go ahead.
It says, nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Right.
O house of Jacob, come ye.
The Lord will let you nations go out in the blaze and burn up America, man. All right.
That's right.
Then that's gonna be basically World War III is gonna be the war to end all wars, man.
Right.
You know, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, man. You know. Go ahead.
O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord.
You hear something up?
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah.
Y'all started reading Micah 4 and 8. I looked up that word tower when it says, and thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion. That word is Magadal, and one of the words is pulpit.
No.
And in the pulpit is what? That's what the teacher's supposed to be. The prophets, the pastors.
Right.
So ultimately is I want the precept there with that.
Yeah, it's gonna go. But basically, like you say, but that will link up there to that top verse. You know, where it says, "They shall come and." Well, he was just reading.
No, he was reading it.
You know, and basically they gonna learn the law. Basically, we gonna teach them. Where you going? The book of Isaiah.
Oh, I was going to Revelation.
Go ahead.
Yep. It says, Revelation 11 and 18 says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged,
Go ahead.
and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Yep.
So that first dominion is going to go to who? Ultimately, it's going to go to Israel within the end, right? But initially, it's going to be to the servants, the prophets, the saints, and them that fear the name.
Right.
Because
right.
Yep. Because it says what the tower of the flock, the stronghold, is basically we the only ones. You know what I'm saying, through the Spirit, that scripture in Isaiah, or what is it, Psalm? Who shall go for me?
Yeah.
You know, when the Lord said, who shall I send?
Right.
You know, and it's only that's the people that's doing that. You know, the prophets, the servants, them that fear the name of the Lord, and it's a reward for that.
That's right. Okay. Hey, so with that, man, we'll give all praise and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Double honor to the elders of GMS. Salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. Also, shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.
Shalom, brothers.